Hello and welcome back to Phil Salvage Rebuilds. If you haven't already, please do subscribe and hit that bell notification button so you'll be notified every time a new video goes up. So today we're going to get back on this Mini. We're going to start the rebuild, so let's crack on with it. Alright, so I want to make a start on this Mini today. At the end of the first video that I showed you, just a little bit of a run around, I gave it a bit of a clean, and this car is exceptionally clean for its age. 2010, yeah, it's done 41, so not a lot of mileage, but look how clean them wheels are. Not a single scuff, absolutely immaculate. I can't find any damage on the bonnet, on the body. All I found was a little tiny chip there, tiny little stone chip. And a very nice alloy. All around the back, no marks. It's a very clean car. Again, look at that wheel. I'm going to presume it was a lady because of the history with the baby seat, but it could quite possibly have been a bloke, but she really has taken very good care of this car. It's exceptionally clean, so very happy with it. Very happy indeed. So what I want to start off with is I did notice, on the first video again, this car's got no coolant in it, so I'm suspecting we have got a bit of damage to the radiator. So I think the best thing to do first is for us to just throw some water in that header bottle, and we'll see. We'll try and see where this leak is, if there is one, so we know then if we need to change that radiator or not. Okay, so as you can see, there's no water in that expansion tank, so we put some water in there. Aha, there we go. Put this down. So, the impact has broken that mounting there where the aircon rod fixes to it. So yeah, alright, so it's not end of the world, that's fine. I went and got a radiator anyway, so as I suspected there was going to be an issue. So we'll swap out this aircon rod and this radiator. We've got ourselves some coolant somewhere as well, so we can fill the system back up then. We can get this car running then up to temp and see how it performs. And we'll look at bending that back as well, that bracket, get that back straight. So yeah, so let's crack on and see if we can get this radiator and aircon rod changed out. Alright, so if we tackle this aircon rod first, it looks should be a 2-minute, well, maybe 5-minute job to get off. We've got a Torx screw there, Torx fixing there, top left. There isn't one at the bottom left, but we have got on the other side, obviously there are the thread ends on the other side. I don't think you can see, but there's 2 Allen key fixings on the other side of there. They are going to be tricky to get to, but other than that, it should come off pretty easy, this. Well, as you can hear, that aircon rod didn't have a leak, which is surprising, looking at that. But I'm going to change it anyway, so, oh well, I'll have to get it regassed, not a great deal. So there we go, it's off. You see that big not explosion, but massive, a lot of air that came out of there. It shot me in the leg. Anyway, yeah, that's not got a leak. It was pressurised the system, so it's unfortunate. But I'm not. I've got, like I said, I've got another one ready for this. I could possibly use this in the next Mini. Yes, I just said next Mini. There's another one. I'll show you that at some point. If that one needs it, I don't really know if it does. But we had to get this off to get the radiator out. So it's out, I might as well put the other one I've got on. So we'll pull this radiator now and dump the rest of the fluid that's in it. What we got, it's clips in there, clips, sits in the bottom. So all I've got to do is get to the hoses, which are both on this side. Somewhere? Yeah. So we'll whip that rad off now. So you got two hoses at the top. At the top, that's just the jaw return back to the tank, that top one. That's your main top radiator hose. And I'm guessing there's going to be one at the bottom somewhere. We'll whip them off first. So yeah, there is another one at this bottom end. It's there. So I need to get right down there and take the clip off. That's in there. See it? Yeah, there we are. Radiator's off. There's no damage to the carrier at all. It's all perfect. So that's good. I had no doubts with that anyway. But yeah, the radiator, it's a shame really because it hadn't gone through the core. It was just that, well, you can see it there now, that little crack. So if it wasn't for that, I probably would have tried the aircon before I'd taken it off, and then we wouldn't have had to change either. But anyway, never mind. So I think whilst these two are off now, we will hammer that back into place. Only wants bending back round. It's only a little bumper support for the bottom, stop the bottom of the bumper pushing in if you run into anything. So we'll give that a hammer. And that'll do it. It's pretty much identical to that one. Like I said, they don't do anything, these, they don't fix to anything. They literally just sit behind the bottom of the bumper. So if you run up into a curb or something, when you're parking, the bumper doesn't push right in and crack, that's all. So there's nothing structural, no structural damage. You can see the leg there. Can't see one leg there. So bottom leg. There's no structural damage on this car at all. You can tell that but if the crash bar fixes straight to the chassis legs up there, and there's not a mark on the crash bar, so we know we're good. And then it was a cat end, so someone's assessed it and decided it wasn't. So whew, it's warmed me up a bit, that. So we'll put on the two replacement units I got. These were £30 for the pair. Yeah. So radiator, aircon rad, that's the two old ones. So same as before, just reverse process. Radiator first, aircon, and then we're going to fill it with coolant, and then we're going to run this thing up to temp. I shut it off early in the first video because obviously I'd noticed there was no coolant. We don't want to risk doing any damage to that nice low mileage engine. It's a bit more tricky to get on than it was off. The top two up there, easy. That bottom one, in there, very hard to get that clip back on. But it's back in now, so we're just pushing. Make sure the bottom's in. You just push the tops in. That's it, that's how they click in. This one I need two, this side I need two hands for. Okay, got it in. You have to have the clip on that top radiator hose just at a certain orientation to fit through the hole in the rad carrier. But that one's on. So we'll pop on the aircon rad now. Fight with them little screws at the back. Alright, slight change of plan. I can't get these fixings out there. You can feel that this end is turning, but if you watch that end, it's not, and they're just going to shear. So I've had some WD-40 on it, but it's just not happening. You know, it's going to take a while to penetrate in there and loosen that off. So instead of wasting half a day, I'm just going to go ahead and put that one back in because we know it was pressurised up. We know it's fine. I know it doesn't look pretty, but that doesn't matter. You know, you don't see any of it behind the bumper. And like I said, you saw yourself on video when I undid them. The pressure that was in there was no leak in it. So I'll keep this one. I'll put it in some WD-40 overnight, and that'll loosen them off. And like I said before, if we need it for the other Mini, then at least we've got it. And then we can carry on, and we can put this on and carry on now without any delays. Right, so there we are. We've got the aircon rad back on now. Radiator's on. It's all plumbed up. All the fixings back in. So we are going to refill the coolant now. So I've got myself some coolant, I've got some water. We'll need some more water. So let's get this filled up, and hopefully we have no leaks, because I'll have to come buy some more coolant if we do. The coolant's slowly getting itself down there. You can hear the air bubbling out. See? So we'll give it a little bit of time just to get itself round a bit before I start it. I'm just going to grab some more water as well. Alright, it seems to have settled down. I can feel, you know, there's water in that top hole, so that means the radiator's full. So we're ready to start it now, and keep an eye on that coolant, because we need to get up to temperature, get the heaters on inside so the start opens, get the water flowing around the engine, then we need to top it up probably, so let's get this thing running. Right. Where is the temperature gauge on these? Some heating on. Hot. Put that down. Sure the vents are open. They're all open. Nice. How do you get temp gauge up on these? Anyone know? Quick Google, I think. Alright. Okay, so apparently there's an hidden menu. You press and hold this one for what appeared to be quite a long time on the video that I watched. It brings up a menu. Can't figure out how to get the coolant temp up. Followed a couple of videos on YouTube, but it doesn't seem to work in this one, so perhaps it's for the LCIs or something, I don't really know. So we're just going to have to sit around and wait for it to warm up. Let's get that stat open. Yeah, they're still cold, so yeah, I'll come back to you in a bit and let you know what's going on. Alright, so we got there finally. The heaters are lovely and warm. I was warned by my brother, these are quite tricky to bleed up, and it was. The heat were going hot, cold. It shot a load of air out the header bottle. I've had to refill it a few times, you know, but it's there now. It's spot on. Head tank level's perfect. I'll tell you what, this engine runs absolutely sweet as a nut. Got a great level on the coolant, not going anywhere. We have no leaks at all, which is good. I've also filled up the washer bottle just to make sure that I didn't have any damage, and that's holding, so there's no damage to that. So we're running full of coolant, aircon's back on, need to regas that. So that's spot on. That's some good progress. So I'm happy with that. So that is going to be it for today's video. I am going to carry on today because I want to do this complete today. I want to have it all built up. I've got the bonnet and bumper there, grills, so they're ready to go on. I am going to do that now, but I'm going to do that in another video, so you've got 2 videos to watch over the weekend. This one will go up tonight, Saturday, and obviously the next one I do now will go up on Sunday, so we'll be all done in a day, quick turnaround. So yeah, there you go. As always, you know, if you enjoy these, like I said at the beginning, please do subscribe, hit the bell notification button, you know, share it. The more subscribers we can get, the more YouTube will push us and the more we'll grow. Simple as that. I'm enjoying doing it, so I'm not going to stop regardless. So look forward to some constant, you know, content for the channel. So before I finish up today, and before I forget, just want to let you know I have started an Instagram page. It's called the same, Phil's Salvage Rebuilds. Phil's Salvage Rebuilds. So there'll be sneak previews of pictures before videos go up. You know, new cars arriving, working on the cars, just like today. There's one going up today whilst I've been working on this. So head over there, have a follow, and enjoy the pictures. Alright, so thanks for watching. See you next time.